Hello everyone, it's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Video. I wanted to do a little bit of a discussion video with all of you guys regarding a set that we have gotten for the last 4 years, one of my favorite sets actually, that has always been announced in February, and if you look at the good old calendar, we are currently sitting in the middle of March, and there has been no sort of announcement for this set. And of course, I am referring to the Animation Chronicles set. Now, the reason why the Animation Chronicles set I think is one of the coolest ones, especially coming from a diehard anime fan, is it gives the chance for a lot of new anime decks to come to the official Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game. Last year we got Queen's Allure Queens, we got Yusuke Fujiwara's clear cards, and you usually get like 3 or so new decks that have always been anime exclusive, and it's just a really cool set to speculate what's going to happen. Well, I've already commissioned a thumbnail for my predictions regarding Animation Chronicle 2025, but here's the thing, I don't actually know if we are getting Animation Chronicle 2025. I went back and looked, and this has been a set we've gotten since 2021, and it has always been announced in February, and it's always been released in June. Now, it's still a few months away from June, but usually Yu-Gi-Oh! Likes to give us a few months of a heads up regarding when products are coming out so people can prepare and get hyped. It's what they've always done, and if you look at the release schedule for 2025, there's currently nothing in the OCG for June, so I suppose we still could get this set revealed, but I just wanted to make a discussion video, first of all, asking you guys what are some anime decks you'd like to see in 25, and secondly, asking if you think we're actually going to get this set or not. This is very concerning for me because, again, as someone who is a diehard anime fan, I do feel like they are somewhat moving away from the anime space in general. Not only with the news that Animation Chronicle could be over, and it's not really news, it's more speculation just because, again, we're past the month where this set has always been announced, and apparently this set has not sold very well. That's what I've been told. I don't know the actual data on it, but, you know, anime cards, especially when it's not like Duel Monsters related, sometimes they don't get the same hype if they're not going to be meta changing or meta defining. There's a lot of people who play the card game that truly don't really care about the anime. You know, if everybody who played the card game watched the anime, it'd be one of the most watched shows, you know, in all of history. But really, outside of the original, there's a lot of players of the game that just don't really care about anime cards. And if you're going to have anime sets come out that are not going to be meta-defining, and most of the times they're not going to be. I don't think anybody saw Queen's Allure Queens or Yusuke Fujiwara's clear cards and thought, oh wow, I'm going to bring this to a locals, or I'm going to bring this to a regional, and I'm going to kick some butt with this deck. Like, the appeal with them is really being able to enjoy them in the real game after them remaining anime exclusive for so long, especially in the case of Fujiwara Yusuke, as that was GX, and that was like decades ago. But, you know, if you don't care about the anime, that's something that doesn't really appeal to you, and I feel like most of the people that play the game don't really care about the anime. So these sets not really selling very well does not surprise me at all, and maybe they've just decided to kind of pull the plug on it here. Now, again, there still is time, of course, for this set to be announced. I'm hoping that this video will age poorly and we will get this set announced very soon, or maybe it will come out later in the year. But it is concerning because all 4 years this set has existed, it has always been revealed in February, and the fact that it's now mid-March and we still don't have any reveal is certainly concerning. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is just kind of paranoia and we will definitely still be getting Animation Chronicles, or do you think that maybe 2024 was the end of this set, and if we get more anime exclusive decks revealed, they'll just kind of be in random sets as opposed to one set per year that's dedicated to giving us anime exclusive decks and cards. There's still plenty from Vrains that we have not gotten, and so I thought there was still plenty of decks eligible for Chronicle 2025, but who knows if they are going to go down that route. I don't feel like it's looking very good, and I feel like this is something that's not really being discussed at all, the possibility that we just might simply not get this set ever again, but I'd love to know your thoughts. And the point I was making earlier, you know, I do feel like in a way, they're moving away from the anime space. Like, you have Yu-Gi-Oh! 9 not being announced, and seemingly there is no next Yu-Gi-Oh! After Go Rush. Now, hopefully that won't be the case, but that's just, as of now, the cold, hard truth. And now you have a set that's dedicated to giving anime decks life in the real game, potentially being nixed. And, you know, Duel Links is probably in its twilight years. Like, I don't want to say Duel Links is going to be over after this year or next, but Duel Links has been going on for about 10 years now. It's certainly closer to the end than it is the beginning. Like, eventually you run out of characters that you can add, and I just wonder if with Duel Links maybe winding down, like how much resource they're going to actually put in supporting the anime side, and maybe the only sort of anime stuff that we are going to be getting. And I'm not including the Chronicles because that's directly linked to the card game. You know, I'm talking about characters using cards, building decks, dueling against each other, you know, traditional Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG, TCG anime. And the only thing that we're going to get is old decks getting supported in random sets, which would really stink. And it'd really be upsetting if that's the direction it goes. Hopefully, you know, these comments don't age too well, but I can't help but feel a little discouraged with the last few months, how they've played out on the anime side of things. And, you know, I just thought about it and I'm like, I don't know if we're getting another Animation Chronicle. So hopefully we do, but let me know all your thoughts regarding the future of this set down below in the comments. As always, I want to thank you all for supporting the channel, and I'll talk to you down below. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, everyone.